G'day guys, and today I'm going to do my tips for round 15 of the season. And we've got the Tigers on Thursday night hosting the Sydney Swans, and both 2 and 3. I'm tipping an upset. If you want to call it an upset, I'm going to go the Swans here by 2 goals. I think they have a really good record at Etihad, and I reckon their defensive mechanisms in place might be enough to stifle the Tigers. I don't think the Tigers play that great at Etihad, but it's a bit of an upset, this one, for mine, and I think Sydney will be too strong. 2-goal win there. Expect Richmond to win, of course, but I'm tipping an upset. We got the Friday night game. Etihad, the Dogs and the Cats. Dogs were pretty good for most of the game, and then North stole from them, so that was fine. I think Geelong are 1-7, 1-8 off the bye, but I think I'd see us winning 3 to 4 goals here. I'd be very disappointed if we didn't win, but who knows? We traditionally travel very well against the Dogs. I think the last time we lost to them was 2011 or 9 or something like that. It's been a little while. 2009 maybe. Yes, I'll have to do my research on that one. Yep, so we got the Blues at the MCG hosting Port Adelaide. Blues were fiery last week, but I reckon Port Adelaide looking on song at the moment. I'll say a 4-goal win for Port. Hard to beat the Blues when you're an interstate side at the G by a lot, traditionally, of late. But look, I reckon Port will be way too strong, just a much better side at the moment. Carlton will struggle. They'll try and keep them accountable if they can. Adelaide, at Adelaide Oval, got the Eagles, and honestly couldn't pick this one, guys. I'm going to go Adelaide out of pure response. Hopefully got the water off the back. Yeah, mainly because Kennedy and Darling won't be playing. That's the only reason I'm tipping the Crows. But the Eagles do all right at the Adelaide Oval normally. But yeah, flip a coin for that one. I'd say I'm not very confident in Adelaide at all, but see what happens there. The Suns at Metricon Stadium hosting the Pies, who are in great form, minus Treloar. I still think Collingwood will be way too strong here. A 6-goal win for the Pies. Suns aren't travelling too well, as it's been well documented. Spotless Stadium, we've got the Giants and the Hawks. This will be quite a close one. Both sides in reasonable touch. Only because it's at Spotless Stadium, I'm going the Giants. If it was at the G, I'd tip the Hawks. Home ground advantage there. And the Hawks, yeah, they can be a bit inconsistent. Burgoyne out will hurt them. Melbourne at the MCG, who have the Saints a date with St Kilda. And you'd have to say, Melbourne being at the MCG, are quite favoured to beat them at Etihad, and just their good record over them recently, followed by some very good form and needing a response. I'm tipping the D's by 5 goals there. And the Sunday, this will be a very interesting game. North Melbourne, Essendon, 2 very quick sides on the fast track at Etihad, or Marvel Stadium, whatever you want to call it. I'm happy sticking with Etihad for now. Yeah, another flip of the coin, this one. I'm going to go with Essendon. Just a pure guess. Yeah, I could pick it either side, but just picking Essendon, mainly because I think North Melbourne have to drop off at some stage. And yeah, maybe papered over a few cracks last week with that win. Who knows? Didn't really watch the game. Freo have the Lions at Optus Stadium, and they normally keep the Lions pretty low scoring. At Domain, as we can see here, by a few scores there. Look at that, 3 goals. With that in mind, I'm going to go the Dockers by 7 goals. Travelling okay, and it's a tough trip. Freo have been good at that ground. So those are my tips, guys. A couple of little 50-50s in there, that's for sure. So there'll be some tough games. Richmond and Sydney will probably be an interesting one. The Cats and the Dogs, you never know after a bye with Geelong. Adelaide West Coast, never quite sure. The Giants and the Hawks, Essendon and North Melbourne. So it could be a potential for a 4 out of 9. Who knows? This week. So those are my tips, guys. Feel free to give the video a like, subscribe away as well. It'd be great. And I'll catch you guys all next time.